Back again. So, I was just going to do a video of my reflections of having been 50 and I'm turning 51 tomorrow. It's a bit of a shock, isn't it? How time flies. So, yes. So, my reflections. Don't we feel like we haven't achieved what we wanted to achieve? You know, that each year we think that we're going to, do something spectacular. We're going to, start a career, be an entrepreneur, help people, find the right home, find the right partner, um, have your kids happy, and everything be great, and also looking great, losing weight, and of course, those things, those years come and go. We seem to spend our time. Well, me, I'm the guilty one. So, and this video is for me and people that like me. So, I'm gonna watch back at this video in the future and think, did I change some things after watching that video? So, who am I? What do I want to be? Well, actually got a bit too much reflected there. It's made my eyes water a bit. Wow, what have I achieved? Well, I didn't think this would happen. But it's always emotional, isn't it? Saying goodbye to a previous year and hello to another year. But I'm quite proud of myself, actually. So, bear with me. Bear with me. Anyone else have moments like this? So, you know what? This is a little bit of pride. These tears are pride, okay? These tears are pride. They're not sadness, they're pride. You know, I've achieved quite a lot, even though there are things that I want to achieve. So let me tell you the things that I want to achieve. Okay, I've put on quite a lot of weight, and that makes me unhappy. And I've had some deficiencies and some poor health, which I want to get on top of. And I've studied nutrition, and and exercise, and all this, and fats and sugars, and I know quite a lot. So I want to put that to use, the things that I've learned. And but I have a bad back which really holds me back. So so the other things that I want to be doing, I have part of a master's and I have a degree, and I wanted to be a mentor. I wanted to be a teacher or some kind of therapist, or some kind of healer, some kind of sharing motivation. So that's what I want to do. I want to have my children all make sure that I'm in tune with their needs, if there's anything I can help with, and to be out of debt, actually, to have an income coming in. And to have an income coming in, that means that I need to get my health in order, get my back sorted, and get my mind sorted with my lack of confidence, which I'm working on, and also to have a home, and to get a lot of things straight in my life. So what else do I need to work on? Relationships. So it would be nice to have someone that I get on with, Yeah, I'm quite a handful, but I'm not a handful. I just want decency, and it seems like that's a rarity, that you chat to guys and it's just that they're just interested in your body, or cars, just games and things like that. And I'm an intellectual. I want to discuss things that have deep meaning. Family tree, so that's what I want to get on top of. So there's a lot of things there. I want to do some travelling. I want to get a caravan, maybe, or one of those things that you can drive around that you can also sleep in the back of. Whatever that, I can't think of what the name is at the moment. I want to find some lost friends, and I want to tell my truth of all the things that I've come across in my life that will help other people. So, what else do I want to achieve? So I'm just making sure that I say all the things. I want to do YouTube videos that are helpful to others, um, for people that perhaps are suicidal, want to end their life, and I want to say, hey, there's still a life worth living. There's still a future, and that you can get through this time. I've been there, and you know, um, several times in that place of darkness where you just can't see a way forward. And I want to reach out and help. I want to connect with. I just want to connect with like souls as well that want have that urge to make other people's lives happier and better. And I want to finish my masters. I want to I want to be a lighthouse of 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 drawing people that are lost and need some love sent their way to uplift them, motivate them, help them to find um their strengths. Their we've all got our qualities, and we are afraid to share them a lot of the time because we're afraid of judgment. But the thing is, we need to get past all of that, and that's what I'm doing now by recording this and sharing it with you, getting past our fears. Because the thing is, the people that judge us are not the ones that these videos are for. Because the people that they're for, they will receive help and feel uplifted and edified and understood. So when we're going about our day, and it doesn't matter what anyone thinks, it matters what we think of us. So do things for you of how you feel for you, and be your best and feel your best. So what are the things that I was getting tearful about earlier that I'm proud of? So what a muddled life I've had. Such a muddled life. So I'm proud of where I am, where I've got myself to, that I've actually got, through some very dark times, and some very horrible breakups, and some very horrible religious situations that have affected my life, and that I found my way through that, and I've found my way through the upsets of the relationships and the upsets of my back, and my lack of confidence has really pulled me down. Bullying at school, not being loved at home, not having good role models. But then you find yourself, don't you? There is so much goodness online that can uplift and edify as well. Motivational speakers that are shared on YouTube, and motivational films, motivational, inspiring people that you can meet in your life, finding God, or finding that inner peace, connecting with yourself. So those are things I'm proud of. I'm proud of that. I've connected to my inner self. I'm proud that I'm connecting and recognizing what I need, and recognizing what I can do, and I just want to get the ball rolling. And so I'm gonna be 51 tomorrow, and it's like, boy oh boy. So in my 50th year, I ran away to a refuge from a bad relationship, and while I was at the refuge for 4 months, it was pretty eye-opening. So I've learned about being at a women's refuge, and the person that I ran away from had counselling while I was away, and I returned, and he was straight away stalking me. But I'm setting my boundaries, and so I'm proud that I have established how I want to be treated and what behaviour I won't accept. So I'm proud of that, and also how I want my children to treat me, because in my life I've kind of allowed a lot of people to walk over me, and so I've been establishing my boundaries and setting them firmly and sticking to them. So I'm proud of myself with that. That I've literally, I've had my children, some of them, I mean, everyone has their good and bad points, and sometimes, nobody means to be that way, but my children were overstepping how they would communicate with me. So I've been setting the boundary and stopping it and saying, no, let's not, no, that's not how you talk to me. And also with my own mum, I've always been quite, there's been something going on there with my mum, where she's always kind of dismissed me all the time and talked over me and dismissed my ideas or my thoughts or my needs. And so I just stopped her in her track one day, and I said no, no. And so that's quite so in my 50th year, establishing my boundaries, and focusing, of having fun. I went swimming a lot, and I set myself a creation plan, some fun things to do, what to do with each day, and so I'm proud of that. Um, I'm proud that I'm doing videos now, even though I feel conscious of, that I don't look my best. I want to look better, and don't we always want to look better than what we look? But when we look at other people, even people that think they look awful, to us they look great, don't they? It's just the individual self we judge ourselves. So, I'm proud that I'm accepting myself. This is me, and all the things, my weight. I've had 7 children. I'm a mother of 7. I've lost weight, I'm gonna put weight on, and then I lose weight, but I know what it's about, and I need to concentrate on that. So I know that. But I've been bike riding. I'm proud of that, and there are lots of things I want to achieve. So, you there watching, write down the things you want to achieve and start achieving. So, think of things that you're good at and how you can make a career of those things, and how you can advertise yourself, or how you can brush up on your education, on your skills, so that you can be qualified. And so, yes, I need to advertise myself, but I also need a home. I've been, my landlord wanted his property back, and so I'm in a homeless accommodation at the moment, and hence it's pretty much cluttered, because I went from a 4-bed house to this, and anyway, the past. So behind me, 50 years, 50 years behind me, and that's 2 marriages, a religion, and my past upsets, and my past pulling me down. But I've achieved a lot, and I want to go forward, and I want to be enjoying life, and I want to extend to you, enjoy life, and don't be afraid of anyone. Feel at peace with yourself, and believe in prayer. I think this is very important to believe in prayer, and to ask, is God there? Are angels there? And then ask for what you need, because even though people do not believe, or I didn't believe, I said my first prayer, and I found comfort, and I can't explain how, but I seem to be looked after and guided and taken care of, and I can't explain how or why, but I'm saying that it's a positive thing, and it helps you on your way, to uplift you and motivate you as well. Let's help each other, let's build each other up, and let's cheer each other on in this life. We never know how long we've got, but let's think positive, and let's get those things achieved that make us happy, because if we're not doing things that make us happy, then our spirit is going to be depressed, and we're going to start thinking suicidal thoughts eventually, when we're depleting our body and we're eating junk food all the time, we're not taking in nutrition. We need protein. If we're not having protein, that is what builds and fixes our body. The carbs and the fats are fuels, and if all we're eating is carbs and fats, then we're not fixing our body. And the mindset of that can do And that mindset of it's okay if you're stuck in bed one day and you can't move, well, figure out how you can have fun in that bed. That sounds really dodgy, but I mean, don't let it make you feel destroyed, because there will be days that you're able to get up and do stuff, and there are some days where you're just stuck in bed. And the days that I was stuck in bed were the days that I learned the most. I couldn't move, I couldn't work, so I ended up studying stuff. And that is very good for you, and to be reflective and to make progress. Anyway, so my last day of 50. So yeah, I'm hoping that I continue. I'm hoping that I'll go dancing. COVID-19 be gone, so that we can enjoy socialising and mixing, and having dinner parties and parties. I need to organise some parties. So, why not? We've had loads of, quiet times. Well, some of us have. And it's time to party, to plan parties. The best time to plan things is when you can't do anything, What a perfect time to plan things. So, I have journals that I want to type up so that they're readable, and I want my family history in order, and for my children to know how much I love them, and to be in touch with old friends, and to share a message of hope and faith and positivity and love. To accept yourself as you are, for me to accept myself, and to take care of my health and make myself feel the best that I can, and not be shy to say hi to someone. Hi. And not be shy to ask if someone is okay, and not be shy to extend some advice, some help, and not be shy to smile at a stranger walking down the street. Just say hi. We can all uplift it and edify each other, can't we? So I need to get my teacher training sorted out. I've done part teacher training. I want to be a mentor. I want to help people with nutrition. I want to help people with their relationships. I've had a lot of experience in dating and relationships. And I want to help young girls and guys understand the boundaries and the rules of respecting each other, and to know what our boundaries are so that people don't overstep them. What else do I want to do? There's so much. Anyway, I hope that we connect sometime, and I'm really proud of you for how you've got through your life. Hang on in there. Make your lists of things you want to achieve. So I really want to travel, and I want to learn languages, and I want to write some lyrics for songs. Hopefully I'll get that done. So when I watch this back again in the future, I hope that I've achieved the things I want to achieve, and I hope you do too. Love you loads. Bye for now.